Almost Adequate live from my basement on Facebook Live. We've got a fantastic show tonight. We got some marketplace fails, as always, that we're going to be talking about. Sharing some very intimate knowledge also we will be here on the show. First, we have drama already. Ross, put the camera on you. You asked me to go get you a Coke at the store.
Yes.
I like to keep my...
Specifically said Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm. You specifically, and it wasn't within reach, so I got you a Pepsi. I got you like a tall boy Pepsi. And you're refusing to drink it. You're saying I'm not drinking it.
I will not drink Pepsi. Never in this life. Ever. Under any circumstances.
So if I were to pour it in a glass and hand it to you, I'm certain you would not be able to tell the difference.
Bull-loney.
You are adamant about this. You will not touch it?
I guarantee you I can tell the difference between Coca-Cola and Pepsi.
Okay. So you're upset right now about this.
Because we normally get pizza after the show.
Right.
I won't drink that horse piss called Pepsi instead of Coca-Cola. It's not going to happen.
Okay. Cannon, you good?
I think so. I got it on yours.
I'm putting Cannon to work in here. This is Rick Cannon. You guys know Rick Cannon. He was on the Blitz with me for a number of years. You're now working in public transit.
Yes.
Rick Cannon, the only person with dreadlocks possibly on this planet who could pass a P test because he was in public transit.
Yes, it's a little bit frustrating, but I'm maintaining.
You brought in some baked goods tonight.
I did. Everyone was tripping because I brought in brownies.
And
the first question, of course,
from every single person was, should I eat these before the show or after the show?
Exactly.
Was exactly so. That shows the kind of people we have working for us.
That's
here.
right. And safely, for me specifically, you guys are good. All you guys are good. The whole crew's good.
Okay.
Eat the brownies.
Eat the brownies. So that was a little bit of theater earlier. Ross, I did get you Coke. I just wanted to see your reaction if you were one of those.
I want to see the Pepsi challenge.
We will do that.
Okay.
We'll throw in like RC Cola or something, or like what is Kroger's the K?
Big K.
Big K. Mike, did you get him a Coke?
I did. I was going to drink it myself, and thank you.
So there you go. See, Ross, we're just messing with you. I wanted to see if you were one of the hardliners.
I'm drinking beer.
Do your thing, man. I wanted to see if you were one of the hardliners. Clearly you are. He is so hardliner. After I gave him the Pepsi, he said this. He muttered this to himself. He didn't think I was paying attention. He goes, Pepsi for a Coke, that's offensive to my people. We didn't struggle for centuries to deal with this shit. He muttered this to himself. He didn't think I heard. Ross, on behalf of Black Cannon, I want to know exactly who your people are.
What you mean?
You want to explain yourself, sir?
Coca-Cola drinkers,
Oh,
clearly.
Okay. We didn't struggle for centuries to deal with this shit. Quote from Peter John Ross that he is not denying, by the way, that he said this.
Right.
Let's get into Facebook fails. These are great this week. I'm excited to do that. Let's do it, Ross. Fire the intro.
Do it live.
Do it live. Facebook Marketplace fails. This is available. You can get it on your smartphone. You can also check it out on a browser. You can now check it out. Facebook.com/marketplace is where you can check this out. And people just post their junk. Hope that people
Post their junk.
I haven't seen junk, but people post their junk and they try and sell it. And there are some doozies on there. First, we got to thank our friend Tess up in Michigan.
Shout out to Tess
for pulling out number one. So pull up number one there. This is for Father's Day gifts. Father's Day right around the corner. It's this Sunday. You can see those are hammers that are embroidered for $1. You can see, Dad, I love building memories with you. Very sweet. And then you see the one at the top. See what that says?
It's even for Grandpa.
Yeah. It says, thanks for nailing Mom.
That one. Look at the one above it.
I can't read that.
When it comes to being Grandpa, you rock. So even not even just dads.
Yeah.
Grandpas as well.
So thanks for nailing Mom. Hammers available up in Michigan. I'm going to say it. Hey, Ross, I was contemplating whether to say this. Tess texted me today. She might be coming back to Columbus. In fact, she put in her 2 weeks.
Oh,
I'm not even making this up.
Interesting.
if another person quits their job to do this show, like Mike did, Mike Miletic, one of our assistants, if another person does it, I'm shutting it down. I'm shutting it down. People are putting too much faith in this mess right now. Way too much.
So what? Okay, keep it real. What's Tessa's ultimate plan?
I have no idea. She sent me a text today saying I put in my 2 weeks. Don't hit up Tess on Facebook saying, Newber's saying you put in your 2 weeks.
To come back here.
She'll talk about it. I don't know. I
You're
have no idea why.
broadcasting it on Facebook.
But that's fine. I am telling you.
You just don't want him to hit her up and.
Right. She's not watching this right now. She's probably out getting drunk. I think she put in her 2 weeks. I don't know. I wasn't there when she put it in.
Right.
But I think she put in her 2 weeks. So I don't know if that was what I was saying. I'm like, do I talk about this or not? But
If
I
you
hope her
haven't, you
boss doesn't watch
definitely
it.
told someone.
yeah. So I guess it's out there now. I don't know if that's for sure though. She might have been messing with me. Now I'm backtracking right now. No, she put in her 2 weeks. So what's up next on that? Oh yeah, this is great. On the Facebook fails,
That is ridiculous.
there we have a gentleman with what appears to be
A trout?
a koi fish.
A
I'll call
koi.
it a koi fish.
Okay.
Then we have a fertility statue next to that with some Nat Geo titties on.
We spoke of this the other day during prep, and the question is: are those African Nat Geo titties, or are those Incan Mayan ruined?
Can we pull that
ruined
back up?
titties?
And I think what we
They're definitely ruined.
They're
Oh
truly
no, they're
ruined.
ruins.
I might want to disagree looking at it again because
Uh-huh.
it's keeping with the maritime theme, and it looks like she just kind of has two dolphins over her shoulders.
Oh, stop it!
Just hanging
Those
out
are
there.
those are clearly
Those are titty
very,
arms.
Very those you got to earn those titties, man. Those don't come naturally. You got to have like many
That
many
woman
children.
is clearly a Pepsi drinker.
I'm looking at the hairstyle. The hairstyle tells me possibly like Mayan or Incan,
Yeah.
but man, those are some big. Titties.
No afro, no dreads.
Yeah.
Clearly
Correct.
not from Senegal.
Up next on there, we were waiting for these to come, and we found one. There it is. That is your Hitachi massager on sale on Facebook Live. A sex toy. Allegedly new.
Right.
Rechargeable. $2.
Is that what the price was on that one?
$2 for a rechargeable off-brand Hitachi massager,
Well,
which have never been used to massage anything other than genitals, for sure.
Correct. I even noticed on there it said the battery life is only like 15 to 20 minutes per charge.
Dude, those things, have you ever like held one of those Hitachi
I have.
massagers? Those things are like
I don't know if
rattle
the
your-
brand, but
they will rattle a brain.
or a clitoris.
Or dude, they will rip it off, man. Those things are vicious. So that's available $2. That would be the most awkward exchange possibly ever on Facebook Live. $2
Yes.
for that. What's up next? Bill Walton. This is outstanding. Bill Walton, great NBA player.
Would eat the brownies if I put weed in them, for sure.
Another man that no chance of ever passing a drug screening, Bill Walton. He's just too far gone. If he were to quit tomorrow, we could check back in with him in 5 years. He would still test positive.
Is he even still broadcasting?
Yeah, dude, he still does games, but he only does them from like Austin, Texas, and like real like trippy head schools and stuff like that.
Right.
Like,
I almost wondered if he was maybe just local in a local market. I don't
No.
think I've heard him on a
I saw
national
him.
broadcast.
I saw him
lately.
last
Yeah?
year, and they played up the whole like psychedelic thing when he was on the show. Like he was just
He had a Grateful Dead t-shirt
He
on
was
with
wearing
a tie.
tie-dye shirt. I'm not even making this up. A tie-dye shirt,
shit.
and they kept on like having shots of him at like the green at UT Austin,
Okay.
and the camera was like going around him like he was tripping balls. They're playing that up, and that's his signature apparently. Ross, one more time, pull that up. There's only two explanations for that signature. That is either the signature of a fourth grader trying to sign a ball or Bill Walton. That's the only explanation.
Looks legit.
Next up, we have this that Mike found online. Gentleman by the name of Crucifix selling his signed CD. $20 you can get that. Have you heard of this cat?
I looked him up today.
I did too.
Actually, kind of hot.
He is. Mike,
All right.
why specifically did you pick him?
It just came across as weird because initially the picture that comes up would be the next one in a second. It's just $1. It's
Yeah,
a
he
signed
signed $1 that you get with the
You get
$20.
the signed CD
and then
the-
you get the signed $1 bill with Crucifix there. Mike, what was your issue with this?
Well, just that I see the guy's name's Crucifix. I see that he's selling he's not selling it. Somebody
Right.
is selling it
Right.
that they got from him.
Yeah.
And I looked up who Crucifix was, and you could find his website where he's a rapper. He sells his stuff, but he doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. And I just don't know if there's any value to somebody's signature if they don't even have a Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
All right,
That's all.
here's what I'll say though.
He sold the CD on his own site for $8 though, so you're getting $1 back from this marketplace sale, but you could buy it $8 right from his site. Go ahead.
All right, he's dropped a few albums. Looks like his first album dropped in 2005, maybe.
Yeah.
That particular album, Acid Rain, came out in 2013. Big Rube, who is from Organized Noise, Outkast, Dungeon Family.
Gotcha. Because he's
did
from
the
Atlanta.
intro.
Yeah.
He's from Atlanta, but I did read he's originally from like East Africa somewhere.
Yeah.
So and he looks,
He's.
I don't know.
I guess the guy
he almost looks
legit.
Latino.
I would say the guy is like a legit rapper. Mike didn't think so.
So if there's anybody in this room that should buy that, it should be you, because you actually know about that guy at guitar.
Well, we had to go.
I
look.
just found
We
him
did
out,
have to go
yeah.
look,
Okay.
He
No
doesn't-
clue about
You
Crucifix
had to
until today.
He's got 17,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is a feat that I think all of us would want.
Can we get him on the
Love
show?
it.
Yeah, he's a feat rapper too. You know where it says like Pitbull feat
Oh,
Crucifix. He's
Right.
not with Pitbull, but he's like with Bubba Sparks. Remember him?
well, it was yeah. Oh, I know Bubba. I've met Bubba one time.
Hip hop rapper. Isn't that the subgenre?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, he came out with Timberland and
Yep.
did his thing, and now I guess he's kind of on that circuit to an extent. But he
What do
actually
you
just
mean
signed
by
with
that
Yellow Wolf.
circuit?
That circuit, the Hick Hoppers.
Come on, this is offensive to my people.
But actually, cool story at Alrosa Villa,
Yeah.
right here in town. He was there. Bubba Sparks is, to me, is still a legend to an extent.
Yeah.
In his genre, in his time, whatever. That early 2000s hip hop, Southern hip hop. And I told him, at the end of the show, did a little meet and greet type thing with him and said, "Yo, Bubba, my favorite verse with you is White Guts on Dungeon Family's album."
I don't know this.
Right.
You're pretty esoteric at this point.
But me and him spit the whole verse together at Alrosa Villa. Very cool experience.
Sounds like it. Ross, we good on audio? Is it?